peddling the politics of division to sell a supremacist narrative. Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir says it's his office's policy to allow freedom of worship for Jews everywhere, even though it violates internationally recognized agreements governing one of Islam's holiest sites.
Our policy is to allow prayer. I will say something more. We must win this war. We must win and not go to conferences in Doha or Cairo, rather defeat them, force them to kneel. That's the message. We can defeat Hamas, bring them to their knees.
Singing, dancing, religious rituals, even raising Israeli flags inside Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Deliberate provocations that break long-standing rules put in place to keep the peace. At the same time, Muslim worshippers were barred from entering the mosque to pray. Upsetting the balance is exactly what Ben-Gvir says he wants, all part of the far-right's stated aim of shifting the status quo and taking unchecked control of all occupied Palestinian lands. There was a chorus of condemnation from Palestine and Egypt, as well as the custodian of the holy site, Jordan. Its Foreign Affairs Ministry issued a statement describing the incident as, quote, a flagrant violation of international law and the historical and legal status quo in Jerusalem and its holy sites. The incursion was part of an annual Jewish event to commemorate the destruction of an ancient temple, but drew a larger than usual crowd this year. A day earlier, Israeli extremists attacked people in Jerusalem's Old City and vandalized Palestinian-owned shops. On Tuesday, mobs of settlers also stormed villages near Hebron. Violence in the occupied West Bank seemingly on the verge of spiraling out of control. The image, yet again, of a far-right leader set against the backdrop of a Muslim holy site is likely to inflame tensions not just in the region, but around the world. And it is unlikely to help expected talks for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of captives. Zain Basravi, Al Jazeera, Amman.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.